Hi there, my name is David and welcome to Bricks, Blocks and Mocks. Today I'm gonna show you the design process of the Mercedes G63. Alright, so I changed the concept a bit again. This video is kinda like how I recreated videos, but I felt like it was really hard to explain the actual design process and so on, like after I finished the model and then just look back and try to explain what I was thinking. So now I have instead filmed the entire design process from start to finish, and then I instead make comments during the way and so on. So now you get to see the whole design process and what I'm actually thinking when I'm actually designing it, not afterwards. And also thank you so much again. 700 subscribers now, 100 more since the last video, so thank you so much, it's so exciting. But with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram as well, because as a lot of you know, I post a lot of Lego cars and Lego stuff over there as well that I don't post on YouTube, so go and check that out. But yeah, anyway, here's the video, I hope you're gonna like it. Alright, so the Mercedes G63-AMG, it's a quite different car from what I usually do, because it's an SUV. So I had to rethink the whole platform quite a bit. So yeah, I downloaded some blueprints, which I always do, and then created this platform. So yeah, this platform is quite a bit bigger than what the platforms I usually create my cars on, but also it used some other wheels, and I decided to use these wheels instead of these normal ones, because these wheels work the best proportion wise and also size wise, so therefore I decided to go with these wheels. And I have actually started a bit on the lower part of the front here, as you can see. So yeah, we have the middle part here, which is some jumper plates, and then some normal 1x4 black plates, and then some tiles that are offset just a half stud this way. And also I used some modified 1x1 brick with studs on opposite sides to attach this tile here and also this jumper plate here to enclose this side element here, and I will mirror this on this side as well. But yeah, I have some ideas for the whole car that I really want to try, and I really want to try and use this for the logo, but I'm not sure this is steering wheel because it looks very like the Mercedes logo, but I think this is gonna be too big, so I don't think I might not use it. But yeah, anyway, I have some ideas and yeah, I'm just gonna start building. And also, sorry if it echoes a bit, I have actually just moved to a new apartment, and as you can see, it's kind of a mess here with the Lego, but yeah, this is what I'm working with for now. But yeah, let's get on with the building. Alright, so now I have created a bit more of the front, and the headlight is quite interesting because I used a 1x1 round modified plate with a bar, and then took the bar end of that modified round plate and put it in a cone piece, and then angled the headlight just a bit here. And yeah, then I created the front grille, and as you can see, I think it's a bit too big, so I think I'm gonna do something else with that, so I won't use this steering wheel piece for the Mercedes logo. And yeah, I have also started to create the hood a bit. Here some wedge pieces and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do another version of the grille, and then I will get back to you again. Alright, so now I have remade the front grille. And yeah, it's a bit of a shame that I lost that steering wheel piece that looks a lot like the Mercedes logo. But instead I used some Technic bricks or Technic pieces to create the Mercedes logo, and I think this works okay. And I then used to create the grille itself, I used some 1x1 round modified plates, these light bluish grey ones, and they are attached to these 1x4 tiles that go into the actual body and then are attached with some modified bricks with the studs on the side. So yeah, some snot. But yeah, that's it. So I'm just gonna finish this up and then I think I'm gonna start on the sides of the car actually. So let's do that. Alright, so now I'm done with the front and I've started to create the side, or actually the door, which I really want to be openable, at least the front doors for this. I might do the rear doors as well, but I don't think so, because as you can see here, I used these type of hinge pieces to create this door here. And if I would use these hinges for the rear as well, you can see that they don't fit. I can't use them for obvious reasons. But I also have another technique for creating doors, which is this technique, which is a technique where it's hinged at 2 points. You can see this technique building the technique more in depth in a short video I made on Instagram. But anyway, it's hinged on 2 points, and the reason it's hinged on 2 points is just because to eliminate the hinge gap, which if you do a regular hinge like this, you'll see that there is a hinge gap between. So with this hinge instead, you won't have any hinge gap because it's hinged at 2 points and but you can also use these hinges, as I said, which are the hinge pieces I like to use for this, because I want to stack the bricks. I would like this and not create like a snot technique for the doors, just because I wanted this drive to go through the car. So I don't think I'm gonna make the rear doors openable, just the front doors. And also, this is a more solid technique to use only one hinge, and it just works better, and it makes the car more durable. But yeah, this is a technique I use a lot as well. Yeah, this is what it is for now. I'll make sure to let you know when I come up with something else. Alright, so I have now created the roof and the windscreen, or the windscreen effect as well. Yeah, I think this looks very good. This pillar here in the middle won't be there when it's done. It's just to attach the roof for now. But yeah, anyway, I just noticed now that actually the wheel actually don't spin because of this piece. So I will have to adjust that and move it a bit towards that way, which will mean I will use some kind of bracket or something just to adjust it a bit. But yeah, anyway, I will keep on building, and yeah. Alright, so I have now created a bit more of the rear of the car. And yeah, you can really see it's really starting to take shape. So what I've done for the rear here is created the rear lights, which they are very simple. I just used like a 1x1 transparent red plate, and then used like a 1x1 bracket just to hide the side of the transparent red plate here. And then I also created this like openable trunk, hood, lid, or whatever you'd call it. The problem is that it isn't actually openable yet, because this spare wheel compartment, it's in the way. So I have to find a way to work around that problem. And to solve that problem, I can either just accept that you have to remove this and then you can open it, or I can move the hinge to that side instead, even though it's not on that side on the real car, but maybe that's acceptable. But what I think I will is just create like a hinge for the wheel compartment, so it can be hinged out, so it isn't in the way for this hinge trunk hinge thing, so it can be openable. It's a quite complex thing to do, but I think I will go with that. Also, it isn't actually black on the real car. I am trying to recreate the 2020 version, by the way. And for that version, the wheel compartment, it's actually white here at least, and it's like a light rich gray silver here on the side. And the pieces I can use for that is so the pieces I can use for that is this tile that I will have in the middle of this round plate, like this. And then I can use these macaroni tiles things and take them and put them around, and maybe have another one of these plates just to make it a bit thicker. But the problem is that I only have at least these pieces, these macaroni tile pieces, in red, or in this dark red. So then I will have to order some in white, which I might do. So if I decide to do that, I will have to wait for some days for them to arrive. But yeah, I have quite bad patience, so I might not do that. But yeah, I will at least try to create this hinge for this spare wheel cover. And also I use some slope plates here. Just to create like a gap here for the door, so it actually can be open, so it doesn't interfere when you open it with the rest of the car. But yeah, anyway, I will try to finish that and then move on to the interior. Alright, so I'm now done with the rear of the car. And also this trunk part, which now is openable without removing this spare wheel cover. And what I've done is, as I explained before, this wheel cover thing was in the way for the trunk to actually be openable. But now we can actually, this is actually a hinge, so you can move this like this or like that, and then open the trunk just like this. And then I also just created these pillars here, and then it's not so much more I've done. I have some more pillars, like one here and one here to create, and then also the interior for the car. So yeah, now I'm gonna try to build the interior, put back the wheels on this, and then it's done actually. So let's finish it. Alright, so it's now finally done, and I think it turned out very good actually. So what I've added now are these pillars here, and also interior actually. I also added these rims actually, as you can see. And you probably have noticed that these rims aren't actually original Lego rims. It's actually my own design. I'm actually planning to start selling these rims, and they will come in a pack of 5 different rims. So these rims are just 1 out of 5 different ones. So 5 times 4. So 5 set of rims. The interior is actually quite detailed on this car. It's actually quite a lot of space inside as well. You can fit 4 minifigs, and it's actually quite a lot of space in the trunk as well. But then it should be, because it is quite a big car in this scale and also in real life. Like compared to my Skyline here, the Skyline is actually a bit longer, I think. But yeah, this is a lot bigger. And the interior also, something worth mentioning, is that the seats, the front seats in the interior, the design for the front seats are actually a design I use a lot for a lot of the front seats I create, at least the more detailed front seats when I have a bit more space to work with. And these front seats, you can actually find a tutorial on them over at my Instagram, so go and check that out if you want. My favorite part is it is the front. I just love the front grille, and I also love the lights, and yeah, it just looks good. One thing I would have liked this white part, as I said, to be tiled up, this white plate here. But yeah, this time I didn't want to wait for a bricklink order. So yeah, I'm happy with this. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like this new concept. And yeah, here is the car. And one thing I didn't mention actually, one thing I would have liked, not maybe to change this time, but you see this gap here. I think I said it in the video, but yeah, it's as you can see, I created this like with slope pieces here, just so the doors actually would be able to open without forcing them too much. You can actually just build up with bricks here as well. The problem then is that you will have to force it a bit, and I consider it to be an illegal building technique. But yeah, maybe I would have done it, because I just think this looks a bit too overwhelming or too much. I would have liked it to be a bit more clean. So this is what I decided to do this time, and yeah, these rims as well. I will soon start to take pre-orders, and yeah, as I said, they will come in a pack of 5 different set of rims, so 5 times 4. And yeah, you can go and check out the other different rims on my Instagram account, but I think I'm gonna do like some kind of commercial video for that or something here on YouTube as well. But yeah, go and check them out on Instagram. I will very soon start taking pre-orders, and that is something I'm super excited about. Hope you liked this video, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow me on Instagram. Bye for now.